So it feels like it's been a little while since I've done a proper series of vlogs, but I finally got a reason to do a couple over the next few days. That's right, we are heading to Adelaide, or as we like to call it here in Australia, Radelaide. Oh, it's so rad in Adelaide. Why are we heading there? We're going there to meet a great man himself, the king of all comic book kings, perhaps even the godfather of comic books himself. That's right, we are going to meet the great Stan Lee.
Excelsior!
We're heading there right now. It only takes about an hour to fly to Adelaide, but I've opted for the longer 10+ hour journey that is driving to Adelaide. Why? I'll tell you about that in a minute. But for now, I'm in a rush. I've got to get in the car. We're going to go. I'm going to be taking the trusty GoPro because I don't want to be carrying this big, lofty, heavy camera around with me over the next couple of days. I'm going to be taking this. It's going to be a bit of an experiment in vlogging with the GoPro over the next couple of days. So the next few vlogs are going to be filmed entirely on this little guy right here. This is going to be a bit of fun, bit of an experiment. Okay, I've got to get going. This guy's staying here, and this guy is coming with me. Let's go. As I said, we're going to meet the great man himself, and of course I have to take a couple of things to get signed, so I'm going to be carrying around all this heavy crap over the next couple of days. Of course, no series of travel vlogs would be complete without all these muppets deciding to join me along the way, so let's get this going. Alright, we're finally getting on the way. This is going to be a really, really long trip. We're going to have to block it up. One driver, one driver, one driver. Old mate Rick, he's starting first. Alright, let's get going. Okay, so as we pass Melbourne Airport, you're probably wondering why the hell aren't we just getting on a plane when it takes about 1/10 of the time to get to Adelaide than it does if we drive. Well, we did look into getting flights, but the only flights that you could get out to Adelaide that weren't at 6 AM were these crazy flights where you had to do a stopover in Sydney to get to Adelaide. If you know anything about Australia, you know how ridiculous that is. But if you don't really have an understanding of Australian geography, please allow me to explain to you using graphics just how stupid that is. This is the country of Australia, or as you might know it, the land down under. This here is the state of Victoria, and this is its capital city, Melbourne. This is where I live. This here is the state of South Australia, and this is its capital city, Adelaide. This is where I'll be meeting Stan Lee. And over here is the state of New South Wales, and this is its capital city of Sydney. Stan Lee is not here. So if we were to opt for the plane journey, we would first have to take a 1.5 hour flight from Melbourne to Sydney, and then we'd have to get on a second 2-hour flight from Sydney to Adelaide. However, if we were to drive, we could go directly from Melbourne to Adelaide. While the inconvenience of 2 flights would still take a shorter amount of time than the 10-hour car journey, it was going to cost a total of $500 per person each way, compared to the cost of about 2 to 3 carloads of petrol. In this case, car journey wins.
Excelsior!
So suffice to say, we have decided to drive to Adelaide. It's going to be, as I said, a very, very, very long day. Everyone's very happy this morning, as you can see in the back there. Look, it's going to be a bit of fun. I've never been to Adelaide. I've never actually been to South Australia before, so it's going to be interesting to check it out. The convention that I'm going to is all weekend. I think it starts this evening and goes across Saturday and Sunday. I've got a pass for the whole weekend, but I'm only going tomorrow. I want to get in there, I want to meet Stan, get my photo, get my autograph, and that's it. I'm not a huge fan of conventions. I just hate standing around in lines and it just drives me mental. So I'm going to get there, do what I want to do, and then the rest of the time we're just going to explore Adelaide and have a bit of fun, see what we can do here. I don't know if there's much to do in Adelaide, but we'll play it as we go. So today we're going to spend pretty much all the day in the car. We'll make a few stop-offs and we'll vlog what we can. So it's going to be a bit of fun. I'm enjoying this. I like doing these vlogs. It's been a little while. It's been a little while since I've done one. If you're enjoying it, let me know. We'll do more. Okay, let's get back to it. 2 hours into our trip and we're making our first stop in Beaufort. Beaufort. Never heard of this place. Sort of somewhat rural Victoria. I don't know. Let's check this place out. Quick toilet stop, stretching the legs before we keep on going. Oh. Typical little town here in Victoria. I've just realised actually this is the first vlog I've done from Australia. First proper like road trip vlog from Australia. Well, here we go. We got the toilets, so I'm going to go in there and camera's going off. Okay, I've had my little pit stop now. As I was saying, yeah, this is the first, it's just dawned on me, this is the first road trip vlog or sort of like travel vlog we've done from in Australia. I did little vlogs all around Europe, but I actually haven't done one for my own home country, so this is very exciting, not just for me, but for all the viewers as well. And it strikes you as we're driving along, and it's probably striking you too as a viewer if you don't know too much about Australia. It just shows you how quickly the landscape can change within a matter of hours. You know, you can go from suburban to urban to city to industrial to country within a matter of hours. And here we are in this sort of little, so it's not really country, but it's sort of a rural little town. And this is it. This is it. This one little strip here. And we're going to have all of these little towns just sort of spotted across this huge trip to Adelaide. How long have we got left? Like 6.5 hours? Yeah, probably about 6 hours. It's kind of nice. Beautiful. No Aussie road trip is complete without at least one stop to a bakery to get lunch. Let's check out what they got. Alright, we've been to the bakery, got ourselves some food. Pastries, classic Aussie pastries here. I got my potato top pie. We've had our lunch, had my pie. Looks like it's Mum's turn to drive this time around. Very good, alright. As famous Aussie philosopher Russell Coit once said, it's time to hit the road. Let's go. Second stop. Not really much to see here in where are we? Horsham. We're about halfway now. Another how long now? Another 5 or so hours. I think I'm up next, am I? Yep. It's raining now. Miserable. Like I've said in the past, Melbourne weather, it just changes like that. You're saying change of scenery, change of weather, and when we get to Adelaide, it's going to be boiling hot. So it's been a tiring journey so far, but now I get to drive and get my mind off it. Let's do this. Car's locked. Alright, well that was a incredibly exciting pit stop, and now we are back on the road onwards to Adelaide. It's a key, not a knife, don't worry. The border into South Australia, and we have officially gone back in time to the year 1987. Great Scott! No, we've actually only just gone back in time 30 minutes, but this part of the world, it's like being back in 1987. But it's all okay, because we're here in South Australia. We've still got another 3 hours left till we're in Adelaide though, so alright, just keep going I suppose. That's all there is to do. Stanley awaits in only 24 hours probably, so still quite a while. Stop number 3. She gives a shrug, she doesn't care. Stop number 3. My turn of driving is over. We're going to do another swap over after a 3rd pit stop, and then it's all the way on to Adelaide. We've got, according to the TomTom there, 2 hours left. So thank the Star Lord, we'll finally be in Adelaide, and we can relax for the rest of the night. We'll be getting there about 7:45. So we've been driving all day. 10 AM we left home, so it has been a long day on the road. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Stop barking at. Here I come, Stanley. I'm coming for you. Great Uncle Stan. I want to visit him. My long lost great Uncle Stan. Reclaim those millions. The fortunes that I'm owed. That's what we're going there for. So let's do it. Let's get there. Okay, so finally we are here in Adelaide. It looks beautiful so far. It looks very similar to Melbourne, and I'm looking forward to exploring the city. But for now, I am exhausted. I'm gonna help these guys unpack the car, and we're gonna go to the hotel and just enjoy the night. Have a nice relaxing night here in Adelaide. So let's do that, and I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow for a really exciting vlog, which will be the vlog from Comic-Con. We'll be meeting my great Uncle Stan to chat to him about claiming my fortune that I've been deserving of all these years. Okay, so I'm gonna go, and he's gonna park the car. All right, see you later, guys. Have a good one. But seriously, it's going to be a very exciting vlog. I'm going to meet the man himself, Stan Lee. I'm going to get my big book signed. So it's going to be a good one. So tune in for that tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, guys.